Well, there is a big development on President Trump's tariffs. A federal court has now blocked most of them.
There are two separate lawsuits, one by states and the other for small business owners who argue that the president exceeded his authority, and a federal court agreed. NBC4's Brittany Hope joins us live to explain what happens next and what this means for businesses who have been kind of at the center of this legal back and forth, Brittany.
Yeah, it changes day by day, right? These tariffs have impacted the prices you see when you're shopping, and some small businesses have had to make really hard decisions on whether or not to raise prices or keep on as many employees for as many hours. The owner of a barbecue spot in Pasadena tells us with this new ruling, he's holding his breath.
This is a relief. Thank God it got struck down right now. Hopefully it will last for foreseeable future and give us a decent summer and put some money aside for rainy days.
The ruling is relief for the stock market, too. That's been a roller coaster ride since the Trump administration's talks of tariffs began. Futures are climbing up this morning, not as high as they were, though, when the ruling was announced last night. But it's good to see some green. The three-judge panel says the president's tariffs lack any identifiable limits and found that the decades-old International Emergency Economic Powers Act that Trump's been citing in many of his executive orders does not give the president unbounded authority over tariffs. We talked to a law professor at Loyola Marymount University who says it is Congress that has the power to regulate foreign commerce.
It's within Congress's power to pass a different law that would give the president this power. And that's really a political decision. That's a policy decision that's up to Congress. But it's a great question because it reminds us that the court doesn't say you can never impose these tariffs. The court says there isn't a statute that gives you, the president, the power to do so the way you're trying to do it.
The White House immediately appealed the federal trade court's ruling yesterday, with a spokesperson saying it's not for unelected judges to decide how to properly address a national emergency. So what happens next? It is really likely this issue could head to the Supreme Court. Adrienne, Lynette.
All right, Brittany, thank you for that.